Hey everybody, it's Sky again, and I just wanted to give you all a little tip, or at least show you how I play out my strategy. So check it out. I am playing in the Americas campaign. I'm playing as the conquistadors, fighting against the Aztecs. And what's interesting is like all my conquest basically is all this unconquered territory. So basically, I didn't take anything from any of the major powers, but the Aztecs just kept riling me for a fight. So, but in this fight, I already fought this before, but I figured out how to take this on. So the enemy has a couple of these battering rams set up, and they got a couple ladders. And one of the things is that last time they had all these ladders, and they snuck one around on me, and the guy just got up over here, so that just kind of broke my defense. But so since I know that I'm going to take care of him, I have my cavalry poised right at the gate. I'm going to have them just charge out immediately and just take care of all of these uh, ladders and battering rams, coming in, except for this ladder right here. Now these guys I'm gonna let them have a pass, and they're gonna get up onto the ramparts right here, or I'm gonna allow them access. I'm gonna position up here my conquistadors, because what are conquistadors, man? Just badass guys with swords, Las Gañas, or I don't want to describe them. Los hombres de España, or Las Gañas de España, as well. But anyways, just and so in this situation, I think because the enemy is using his best infantry troops, which are and it doesn't say it, but I know that they are the temple guards, and also surprisingly, their temple priests are strong too, which kind of surprised me because you would think, oh, a priest unit, all they do is just chant, and they're weak. No, these guys know how to fight, and they're light infantry, so they can really run around and just they're tough. So what I've discovered, figured out, is that so the sword and buckler guys, they actually will do pretty good. The swordsmen, militia, they're kind of weak, so I hate to say it. And pike militia, spearmen, they will just be slaughtered up on the ramparts. They're just not good hand-to-hand fighters, so they need an open field to defend. The native warriors, though, they are good defenders, so that's good. Now the thing is, though, I want to put I have two, so I want to put sword and buckler men. Sorry, I dismounted conquistadors. That's why. Okay. Well, anyways, the sword and buckler men, they can do a decent job fighting. I'm going to put one up here. I'm going to save the other down here, and later on I'll put him on but when this guy tires. But what I'm going to do is I am going to put up this native warriors, and I should have. So this is bad part of my strategy, more warriors or native warriors, because they have the big units. So I just basically, it's with the Aztecs, or all of these new cultures, it's meat grinder battles, and but the thing is also, because the intimidation is what you want. Well, their guys are pretty intimidating, and my generals unfortunately just aren't that tough. So I'm trying to implement my strategy before of moving my generals around to increase their stats, and it's steadily working. But so I'm going to put so many guys up here. I'm going to position them, to take on the ladders. But so that is the infantry. Now for the pew-pews, the lobbers, and the intimidation weapons. Now it's going to take my cavalry a while to basically work over here and ruin the plans of all these guys to get the ladders up, on here. And so hopefully, because the thing is, this whole column is going to be marching up right to the gate, so it's going to be real hard for my cavalry to get back in. But I may as well just want to kind of keep them out and just wait till this massive infantry is crowded around these ladders. Then I have the cavalry charge into them from the rear. Does a great job, except with these Aztecs. These Aztecs, they're not panicking, man. They're not freaking out. So it's really hard fighting them because they just don't want to quit. But anyway, so I got my one musketeer unit, and it's raining too, so like the worst time to attack me. But I got one musketeer unit here. They have a limited range, but it's basically a massive column. So they're going to be able to get the mass over here that's going to be around these ladders. I have one unit here. I'm going to move. They're going to help with breaking these units and keeping them from taking on these ladders once I dispatch them and stuff. And they're going to help out the cavalry. And right here I got my smallest, or my smaller of the archer units, and because basically you're going to need archers just to lob stuff around. And then I got the larger native, and then I got another musket unit, and that's because this unit right over here, which is just, they're going to be the last unit I can reach, and so it's going to, luckily they're going to be over here, but it's going to just take a while to get them. The cannon I have is positioned way back here. And the reason why is kind of a last resort ditch effort, whatever, but if the enemy has a whole section of wall, I'm going to start blasting away at the wall. And the guy's got pretty good morale, so he can hit the target, so I'm not too worried about that. But the key thing is that I have to keep my cavalry alive. So a lot of hit and run, not staying around. And also just separating them, so taking turns with each guy, because they're going to start wearing out real quick in these battles. Also, these natives, these Aztecs and all these people, they run real fast. So just a real problem with that. So right at this point I got these musketeers are going to be shooting down. I have crossbow, because crossbows are a direct fire weapon, and so they'll have clear access to the crowd around the ladder. And then over here I have lobbers, missiles, or the archers, so they can just lob over. So that is my defense, and we'll see how it goes.